Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022, as we continue our worst to first run with Williams Racing, and we have 5 races left to go. Can we hold on, and how much of a penalty are we going to take from being over on our finances? So, we're going to find out, but let's keep things going here. We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there, just barely. Oh no, we're going to be over the cost cap? I didn't know that. Ugh, this is, I don't know. Don't know. Oh, Theo's contract ends soon. I forgot about that. I mean, I guess we could renew this at some point because we do have the money for it. And his salary should not go against our cost cap based on what I've read, so... yeah, I guess we could. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll come back to you, my friend. Alrighty. We'll say we can get the fastest lap. It's, you know, maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll say both drivers get in the top 8. And we'll say both drivers reach Q3. Not sure how confident I feel about that, but we'll go with it. 5 races left. Oh, don't know. Don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, going here. I mean, you could probably get through one more practice session with your engine, maybe. I don't know what we're going to have to do about Oliver here. We really can't get him another engine. We're just going to have to accept the fact that he's crunched his, he had his chance, and it's very, I mean, it's so sad. I don't know what we're going to do. It's very frustrating at this point. I mean, we kind of have to get him another engine, though. He's not going to be able to do anything without a good engine. We're going to be over the cost cap anyway. I mean, at some point, we just got to accept that that is what it is, and we just got to get what we got to get. I forgot to plug in stuff for this. I've got so distracted by talking about the cost cap that I didn't actually plug anything in. I mean, it's fine. We'll be able to work with it. But, yeah. All right, so we are in Japan. We got an optimal. Hey, we actually got unoptimal. Bad. Actually, these are really helpful. Bad too high, bad too low, bad too low. Yeah, that's actually ironically kind of helpful. We got to look into that. So put this at 7, 13.5, 7.3, 3.45, 0.65. We got a great, we've got a bad too high, a bad too low, a great, and I'm going to guess a bad too high. Yeah, 85% for one, 58% for the other.
Today we see the
All right, we're looking on car parts. Still okay for the moment. Let's see, you went with a 9. 13.5, 6 to 4, 305, 0. And that got you 2 greats, a good, a great, and an optimal. 1 setup left for you. Wow, that's shockingly good. So in theory, that is the setup. And 0.15. That gets us a great, a good, another good, another good, and a bad too low. All right, we're zeroing in. We've got 52 setups left, but that's, you know, we can make this happen, I think. I don't know why we're looking so good here, considering all of we're running like terrible equipment. Although I guess that's what, I guess the other teams are running pretty bad equipment as well. I guess what I was trying to say. Sure. Obviously, we're going to change our car parts to the quote-unquote good stuff. Oh, it was the gearbox that you damaged, not the engine. My brain was not in the right spot for that. You know, 73, we might be able to make that work. Maybe we don't have to build anything after all. And the gearbox can handle a little bit lower. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong. But we might be able to make this work. I mean, I don't know. It's probably going to end up being a huge mistake, but I don't know what else to do. I don't really want to buy new stuff if I can help it. Alright, all greats and 1 optimal. Three possible setups, so should be able to lock this one in pretty good. Yep, we'll go with that. We'll try you guys on mediums. I don't know if it really matters, but we'll keep it going because I don't think it matters to the negative. I don't think it matters to the positive, so we'll just do what we do. Don't know why we are showing up and looking halfway decent on this race. Granted, it is still just early qualifying, but for some reason this race seems to go well with the car setup that we've got. Yeah, I mean, we're still in the mix here. That's impressive. Second and third, we can handle second and third. We can handle second and third. That's not bad. I mean, I would have preferred to be first and third, because then all I ever had to do was get past Max, then we just get into our pairing and cruise on to wherever we can. But we can make this work. I did not look at compounds. Not a huge difference. Very little difference. Practically no difference between soft and medium. A little bit bigger difference once you jump up to hard, but soft and medium are basically the same. And only 1 DRS. So there's plenty of chance to break free from the pack here on this track. Really? I'm a little surprised. Okay, I was going to say, I'm a little surprised that you want... Oh, this is... You're telling me it's faster to let this thing run into the gutter? That seems shocking. What if we did like a medium hard? Yeah, I was going to say, surely medium hard is better. And it's showing up as much better here. Something like that. I just feel like this has to be a better strategy. I mean, it's possible a soft hard would have been fine. No, not really. We're gonna go with this one. I don't know why I was going with that other strategy. That's very strange to me. You're gonna go medium, hard this direction. Alright, looks good. Flip-flop strategies, only pitting once. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Do we want to put more fuel in? We're going to be pretty close to the front of the pack, and that's a lot more fuel. I mean, we're talking 2 kilograms of fuel. I don't think we put more fuel in this time. 2 kilograms is a lot of extra fuel to be adding. You're going to go full on deploy because you're going to be in second place. You are going to go, honestly, you're going to go full on deploy as well because you're going to be not too far behind. Okay, let's go with that. Not expecting any rain today, so.
Get ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
All right, let's go speed 2. Watch. We watched Oliver since he can watch both for the moment. I expect Oliver will pass because he's on slightly better tires. Or he'll get past himself. Very windy track here.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get past this guy. I thought we had a good move there. Come on. Get to the inside. Nope. Can't quite get it. Come on, come on, come on. Make him move, make him move, make him move. Come on, Theo. You're holding up Oliver. Come on, Theo. I'm going to go down to aggressive. Keep pushing the fuel and keep pushing the ERS for now.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Come on. Come on, Oliver. Get past this guy.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Come on. Cannot get past this guy at all. We could not get past him. That's very unfortunate to get stuck behind him like this. Alright, we're going to drop down to standard. I don't know what we're going to do at this point. We just don't have the speed or don't have the courage to try and get past him. Start harvesting a bit here. I mean, it might be too little too late. He is on soft tires, to be fair. So that also means he's very likely going to be doing a double pit. As long as we can stay close, we should be okay. Which I say stay close as we're dropping back a little bit here.
Bull moved up.
I'm okay with Red Bull moving up. Again, he's got to pit a second time. Unless he's going to run his tires bald, which is, in my opinion, even worse. So, since he's on softs, we know he's on a worse strategy. So, we just got to stay close to him, and then he'll clear out, and we'll be fine. How many of these guys are on softs? Everybody's on softs. Okay, then. How in the world? I mean, are they really? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like our strategy is going to be better, and we're going to be able to just cruise right onto where we need to be.
They've lost control and spun.
Perfectly fine, just settling in here, I think. Really want these two guys fighting each other, but a little scared to tell them not to because sometimes that can cause other problems. Okay, Red Bull. See ya. Now I will tell you guys not to fight each other.
Oh, there's a spin.
And I don't really want to push it though. I would like to push it, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to push it because I think that's too risky. So I think we just settle in here and expect that these guys are going to pit behind me at some point. Even if they pass me, I'm not super worried about it right now. We're actually going to come down to light on both these guys. Just settle in here. We get past, we get past. Oh, I'm still on harvest. I wasn't even paying attention to that part. We'll go to neutral here, coming up here. I mean, we could break free from Alfa Romeo and Mercedes here, but I don't want to risk it. Not while the track's not got very good rubber on it. Although the other flip side of that is that our tires are at the grippiest they're going to be. I mean, they're not going to get any grippier than this, I should say. So there's also an argument to be said that the sooner we do it, the better in that regard as well. I don't think we have to be very risky here. So this gets my big point. The other Red Bull car is in last place right now. Wow. Is that him? Is that the guy that spun out? Did he make it all the way down to last? I guess so. Well, no, we're not that tightly packed. I'm surprised he didn't get back out here sooner. If that is the guy. I can't remember which guy was the one that spun out, to be honest. I don't think he did any damage to his car. mean, these guys have got to pit here in a few laps, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and speed up here a little bit. We'll just kind of keep an eye on things. If we were to push it all, we would definitely start gapping these guys a bit. We wouldn't. They would be away from the DRS because we're already doing it almost just on neutral and on soft over on light over here. So we're really not even pushing anything at all and still running a faster race than them most of the time.
I think someone's run wide.
Alpha Romeo's right on our tail now. But again, they're going to have to pit here in a few laps. If they're doing the double pit strategy, some of them are going to start pitting like now. Yeah, I was going to say, some are going to start pitting now. And then some might not pit until later because they're going to do the single pit. But single pit's dumb because they're going to run down their softs. Maybe Alfa Romeo's doing single pit. Well, they're probably gonna, as soon as they get below 30%, they're going to start dropping behind us big time. Yeah, okay, he's pitting anyway. All right, so they're doing a double pit. So they're going to have fresh tires. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But we're basically, at this point, just kind of settling in. Now, okay, third place is not pit yet. Okay, so the closest person who's pit, I guess would be 8th. Because I was going to say it was going to be 10th, but I guess it's 8th actually. Is it? I guess it has to be. Oh, they must be doing double soft. Okay, so 8th place is the closest, so they're up here. So they're not that far behind. Honestly, they are 20 seconds behind, so once we pit, we'll be behind them temporarily. But then they have to pit again. We have to pit. No, I don't know. Maybe their strategy is going to work out for them. It's hard to tell. Track rubber's up to low. Still not pushing anything at this point.
I think we've had a car run wide.
All right, so third place has pit, I think. But their wear is almost down to where my wear is on my hards over here, so... I guess we all have to... I guess I've got to pit once. They've got to pit twice. Yeah, no, I think we're still fine. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they went with that strategy. I guess just because it was recommended. Are we really both going to pit at the same time with this strategy? Well, obviously, we're going to let Theo go a lap longer, but... Okay, track grip is high now. So at least when we come out of the pits, we will be able to justify pushing a bit more.
Okay, so box this lap.
We have so much extra fuel because we've been chasing behind him this whole time. Surprising how much less fuel you use riding behind the guy in front of you. So Theo's going to go a lap or two extra for sure. I don't know how much more extra. Let's see how good this pit is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2.5. I like it. We're going to drop back here, but presumably everybody else ahead of us has to pit again. So they're just going to clear out of the way. All right, we're going to go full on attack, full on push, full on deploy. Bunch of guys behind us right now. All right, let's go ahead and pit Theo. I think we're fine. We don't need to push it too much more. We've already gained pretty good advantage on those last set of tires. All right, you're gonna go down to aggressive. Stay hard here. Stay deploy there. Come on, Theo, let's get a good pit here. .3. Oh, wow. I like it. I'll take it. Theo's actually going to be pretty close behind me here. Let's go ahead and have you attack, push, full on deploy. You're going to drop down to standard. Stay heavy there. Stay neutral here. If Theo catches up with us, that would be ideal. It's 5 seconds behind now, though, so... Both Mercedes cars in front of us. Alright, we're about to be within a second, which is really, really strong. Alright, let's go down to balance. Let's go down harvest. Get DRS here. Theo's coming storming. Down to aggressive. Stay hard on... yeah, stay hard on that. That's fine for now.
We've just had a spin.
Are all these guys going to have to clear out? Most likely. It's hard to say about the mediums. The softs are all going to have to pit here in a moment. Okay. Was not expecting a pass there. Kind of scared me a little bit. All right, he got right back. That's fine. We're still harvesting. I'm okay with that. Some of these guys are going to clear out here in a minute. I'm not too worried about it. All right, so I'm going to drop you down to balance. All right, so you're within DRS as well. So you can go down back to harvest as well, and you can actually go down to standards as well. Okay, I forgot that I had you not fighting him. That's okay. He's in a slightly better position to get past these guys. That's okay. Not really intended, but not a big deal. All right, I'm going to put you back on neutral so you can catch back up, hopefully. And actually, we're going to put you on a push. Just to make sure you get close to Theo again. Alright, should be able to close enough to harvest again. We'll just settle in here for a little bit. I mean, we know the second place guy's going to have to fit here in a second. I'm like, as if me hitting the space bar to pause is going to keep me from crashing to the back of my own driver. But that got scary. Alright, we're in a good spot here. First place is still very, very far ahead. But we're just going to build up for a little bit while we're behind this guy. And then we'll make a push for it here at the end. Because I don't know if these guys are going to pit. All right, you're basically ready. Means I have to get you past Theo. Honestly, we might let Theo go on this next one. In fact, we are. We're going to go full deploy. We're going to full attack, full push, full attack, full push, full deploy. Let's see if we can get past this guy. Well, one of us did. Second of us did.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I'd like to break this guy behind us, but not happening yet. We're going to go down to aggressive. I don't want to push the tires too much. Our advantage is going to be trying to stretch our tire. Okay, we're in a good spot. Okay. Go back to balance. Go back to balanced. Go back to standard. And we're going to go to neutral and neutral for just a little bit here and hopefully start stretching this a bit because we have better grip than he does. We should be able to gap him a bit and also catch up with the guy in first place. Yeah, we're still catching the guy in first place. All right, you're going to go back down to harvest. Theo can stay on neutral for now. Still think these guys probably will be pitting again, and we won't. So it's really just us running a clean race the rest of the race. About to catch him, so that'll be good. We'll let Theo start harvesting once we do. All right, so there's his pit. So now we just got to catch up with him and settle into our little 1-2 tandem here. We'll put you on light here. I don't think we're going to need another bout of ERS towards the end here, so I think we can actually put you both on neutral and just chill. So we're going to do that. We're going to put you on neutral. We're going to put you on light. We're just going to settle in here. I could pass them and trying to get Theo up, but don't know if it's worth the risk. All right, well, let's just settle in here. Let's just keep an eye on this interval. As long as it stays pretty heavy, then we're okay. Still doing all right. Interval's actually growing right now.
Oh, did someone run wide there? Who's that just crashed?
Crash involving multiple cars. That has to be Red Bull, right? Because the only other blue car out there, I think.
We've just had a car run wide.
Honestly, at this point, while we're just not having to worry about it, I'm going to go a little bit on a conserve and we're just going to coast this in a bit here. We'll keep an eye on this number. We got to bump it back up again, but for now, we're just going to settle in here.
Oh, we've had a spin.
All right, they're going to start catching us a little bit. If they get under 10 seconds, I'll switch back, but for now, I think we're okay. This is my play it safe formation and settings. All right, they're under 14 seconds. They're definitely catching us. Catching up, not like necessarily actually catching us. It's a couple laps left. It's a lot of time left up to make up in just a couple laps. 2 laps left. I don't even know if we have to bump it back up after all. Last lap? No. There's no way. Not 9 seconds worth. I mean, don't get me wrong. We let them get closer than we needed to, but no, this is fine. In fact, we're going to go back to... Let's watch these guys. Come across the line here. First and second. Wow. That is huge. That is absolutely massive. And the fact that it's Mercedes, not Red Bull, I think is still okay, right? Because was Mercedes still in third? I still remember where Mercedes was. No, this is absolutely ginormous. And the fact that Red Bull got 0 points, though, that's a pretty big deal. So right now, I think Mercedes is actually in second if they weren't already. And I think they are our competition for these last 4 races. That was... I think that was just everybody else had a bad strategy and I had a good one. Honestly. We didn't just settle on one of the suggested strategies. We went with our own strategy there. Yeah, I mean, goodness. Theo, definitely in first big time. Oliver gained some ground on Verstappen, but Norris still doing pretty good. And then, yeah, Mercedes definitely in second. Looks like they were tied coming into this race. So, yeah, Red Bull was in second just because, I guess, they got there first. I don't know what the argument there, considering they were tied on points. But Mercedes... I mean, we still gained 7 more points over Mercedes, though. That's huge. And so Mercedes is our competition coming into this last few races, it looks like. Not that Red Bull's knocked out for sure. I mean, they're still in it. That was a good race. Clean. Absolutely clean. Which is really what we need. It's all we need. Honestly, we're good enough. We just need cleanliness. We need to run clean races. And I think we'll be fine otherwise. Well, there we go, guys. What is your problem? Is it because of the contract? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna check this up real quick. Okay. Obviously, driver 1, you know, we'll run you to a long season or long contract. I'm okay with that. Salary. Honestly, I don't mind giving you a massive pay bump. I'm sure we'll go with whatever that is. I don't remember if that's something we set up or if that's just kind of a default thing here. I can decline it. He actually pretty good on everything else. So, I don't know. Let's go over 3 mil. Wish you would tell us what you want. What is it you want? Okay, so do we know how much some of the top drivers are getting? Someone wants scouts, drivers. Like, who's the best driver in the world right now? Verstappen? We just have standard scouting, so we don't really know what his contract is at all. we have anybody that we have any idea on? We have a detailed on, well, we have detail on Doohan, but that's because, yeah, obviously. I mean, these guys are going to be too low for me to know. I honestly don't know how much you want, buddy. I'll go higher. I mean, I'll give you, if you would tell me what you want, well, then I would be able to do something about it. We're literally going to pay you a monthly salary higher than what your yearly salary is right now. What do you want? I'm going to have to scout one of those other guys. All right. We'll scout. I mean, I think we're still fine. I think in 3 months he'll die off a little bit as far as the his unhappiness. We'll scout a couple of these guys. We'll scout. Oh, actually, I got rid of my scouts because I hadn't been needing them. Staff, scouting team. We'll just do one. We don't want to do anything crazy. I just need to scout one of these guys. I need to scout for staffing it. I mean, honestly. What, did I not work? Did I not actually lock it in? I must not have locked it in. There we go. All right. Detailed scouting for you. Once we figure out what Verstappen makes, then we'll know a good idea of what to offer Theo, I think. No, we're not hiring you. We're just trying to figure out your money, sir. All right, we'll go with that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put a cut in there when we come back. 4 races left. We are definitely in the driver's seat. Continue to using racing analogies, I guess, and puns. But will we have enough gas to get to the end? I don't know. It feels very hard for us to lose this at this point, but not impossible. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.